Texas makes Bible passages required reading for millions of public school students. So now in Texas, if you send your kid to public school, they're required to read the Bible. I think overall that's a good thing. The stuff they taught us in public school, for me personally growing up, was straight up garbage. I swear to God, I told you this before, bro. I went to one of the #1 ranked public school in America. Founding fathers of this country went there. I don't repeat my life story as much as you, so sometimes I gotta say it a few times. Bro, they taught us that the world would be a ball of fire by now. I swear to God, they told me that a man can actually transition to a woman.
There is a ball of fire, though. It's on your forehead. But go ahead. That's it. Looks like it's about to
What do you
pop
think about this, though, about
like a volcano?
public schools requiring kids to read the Bible? What do you think about that?
As a Muslim, it doesn't offend me, but I do agree with religious freedom and not being able to push one or the other over everybody, because that's kind of not fair as an American, but it doesn't bother me. But then at that point, everyone's in Catholic school or Christian school at that point. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Me personally, bro, I've been thinking a lot about how I want to raise kids in the future. I want them to look into everything, bro. I don't want me raising kids to just be pray like this, do this. No, make wudu, you do. No, I want to teach them the why as well. Obviously, #1 is you submit and you do things because it's a command of God, but you need to look at other faiths. Like, there's so many Muslims that I know that don't know nothing about
Islam.
Just, yeah, forget other faiths, just Islam.
Yeah,
about why. Like, the amount of people I know that don't even know in English, their own language, the words they're saying in prayer. How do you not have that memorized in English? That's embarrassing. No offense. Don't you want to understand the meaning and like have it be a little bit more oomph every time you pray? I was so interested by the metaphysical realm. That's why I came to Islam, bro. Don't you think that understanding what you're saying would lead to a bigger impact? Like, isn't that just common sense?
Yeah. But the question is, what are they actually going to make them read, and in what context? Like, I think that they should make everyone read passages from all the books. I think if you're going to do the Bible, you should do the Quran, you should do the Torah.
Bro, I went to Catholic school and they taught us about Islam, bro. The Shias they deviated with us. That's all they taught us, bro, was the different sects and like nonsense. They never represent Islam, honestly. I've never seen non-Muslims represent the Muslim position. Honestly, they believe there's nothing worthy of worship but their creator. And they believe that this creator sent messengers throughout time. And when people would corrupt the message of our messenger, then he would send someone else to get them back on the right path. I've never heard someone summarize it. Never once. They have this book, the Quran, the Prophet Muhammad invented Islam. They can't even get 3 sentences out without getting something wrong about the faith. It's crazy. And then on the other hand,
and it's like Texas has a hard on for
God forbid, we can't even get some people on a show to actually represent Islam honestly. And then you have guys like this Dan Burmwami. In the morning, I offered to pay Tucker Carlson $50,000 to have one of us or me on his show to give his audience the chance to hear the truth about Christians under Islam, whether historically or now. Now I raised the offer to 100K. Like, it's just an absolute joke, bro.
You gotta understand something. Like, that whole thing in Texas, first of all, Texas seems to have this agenda against Muslims. They got a hard on. You've been living down there now for the last 3 months, full time. Where's the Sharia? Even David Nino Rodriguez, former heavyweight boxing champion. I was on his show yesterday, right? It's gonna come out on Tuesday. And he was rage baiting me. And he admitted it off, later. Like, I was just...
What are you talking about?
Aisha,
bro, for the 1,000th time, bro. Like, it's the same people,
and then
bro.
when you flip it on them, they don't let you talk. I'm like, okay, Mary was what, 12? Is that normal today? No. Okay, so shut the
It's the same things, bro. It's the same things over and over and over.
Clowns, bro.
Guess who's going to be mad about Texas requiring for people to read the Bible in school? Who's going to be mad? It's never going to be the Muslims.
No.
You're not going to see the Muslims crying about that. If my kid was in public school and they told him to read the Bible, I'd say, you read extra close. Ask some questions.
Yeah.
Pull up this verse. Hey, buddy, pull up. Jesus, did he know the hour? Because here it says God's all-knowing. I would just like that. I wish I could go back in time and talk to my Christian teachers in school and just ask them, bro.
If I could go...
Just ask them how.
They would have expelled you, dude.
They don't like the questions.
The nun would have came over with a hanger and...
The most memorable thing, there's 2 things that I actually remember from Christian school growing up. One was the first movement, when they talked about the first movement, because Christians can easily prove the existence of God. They use the logical arguments. It just doesn't make sense once they try to explain Jesus.
Yeah, after that, yeah.
And then once they explain...
And they've had some great arguments for that, I've heard, that I've liked.
For the existence of God?
Beautiful arguments.
Yeah, you can't deny a creator. It's obvious. And then the hypostatic union. You know what that is? The hypostatic union, it's a fundamental Christian doctrine defining that Jesus is one person, so he's 100% man and 100% God. Bro, 9th grade, I'm looking at my teacher like this. So confused.
So he's
right after explaining how our creator made the molecule and set the Big Bang into place. Because he was explaining, like, even the Big Bang, like, someone had to have pushed that domino to get it going. And then he said that right after. I was just like, what? And then yesterday, bro, I'm not trying to rant, but walking around in New York City right now in 2026, bro, it's sad. Maybe I've just been living in too much of a Texas bubble, but the way the women dress, bro.
No morals, bro.
And how easy it is, bro. I'm with some friends. How easy it is to go up. If you're into the haram lifestyle and you can't get girls, bro, you need to lock in because it is a joke, an absolute joke in 2026. I can't believe how easy it is for these guys that are going around and trying that stuff.
And a lot of them are ugly, dude.
Ugly. You just need to talk to them.
What's even crazier is I'm hearing like your generation, like they don't even have the first date. They just get on a dating app and they go straight to the last part.
Same day.
Like Tinder and all that. Like I heard
Same
basically
day,
it's like
dude.
an Uber to commit adultery, fornication.
It makes me sick to my stomach, bro. It makes me sick to my stomach seeing that stuff.
All I can tell you is, kids, those of you that are younger than Unc's in his 40s, you are against one of the greatest times of evil, bro. Ever. Everything is to assault you spiritually. Everything. From the minute you step outside of your house, to the music, to the movies, to the swiping up and down and left and right. And this finger's going to... Imagine how much testifying your thumb's going to do on Judgment Day, dude. Remember, your hand's going to testify.
Dude, your thumb's going to be bright
Your thumb's
red.
going to be like, let me tell you what he did. He swiped
Your
left,
thumb's
he
going to be like
swiped
this.
right.
Your thumb's going to be on fire like
And
that.
then-
Ah!
Then your whole hand's going to be like, let me not tell you what he did with that other hand. All the conditioner in the house was missing. All the conditioner was always gone. And his parents couldn't even wash his hair ever. Honestly, I feel really bad for your generation, dude. Sometimes I close my eyes, I picture the way the world was, and it's like, it seems like a fantasy. It seems like a fantasy.
Yo, to be a little positive though, if you are a good guy, you're on deen, you go to the masjid frequently, you try to work on yourself, go to the gym, you try to work on a business so you don't have to go and be owned in a certain building for X hour to X hour.
Yeah.
There's still good girls out there.
They are still out there.
There's still very good girls out there. And the reason you don't talk about it as much, and everyone likes to complain, including us, is because the dirty girls are much louder. They're the ones posting on social media. They're the ones that are out in the street dressed naked. The good girls, they're home, they're modest. They're not getting as much attention from guys because they actually reserve that. It's even funny to me, like a lot of these guys that keep complaining about, oh, American women are so garbage. Like, bro, it's still actually the norm in Islam to get a virgin. That's great. That's actually very nice. Nice, mashallah. But a lot of these girls are still virgins. And it's not being a virgin that's what's important. It's what comes with being a virgin, bro. It's that sense of innocence. It's that a guy doesn't have to worry about, oh, who was she with before? Where was he taking her? And the girl having to make those comparisons.
So, yeah, if you want to be a part of a really serious community, brothers and sisters, there's over 700 plus, multiple countries all over the world. We do meetups. We every day communicate. We have our own private app being developed right now.
Literally an app on the App Store. All right, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the smash button. Click the link in the description to learn more about the companions. Peace.